Tiny will be right out. Little new beginning. We got these two done. We'll be taking them to Winchill Hill, doing a break-in on them. There's Tiny.
Hello, everybody.
That's what we've been working on. We told you that we wouldn't keep boring you to death, but we didn't do anything other than start them up and just do a quick rip to make sure that they would start and move. So the next time we'll have GoPros on them. We're going to mount a GoPro on this. Let's shut that door, Tiny.
Yeah.
We'll try to use this camera today so it doesn't sound like tractor trailers are driving through us. And here, hold this. We'll do the whole welcome back.
So we're doing it out of order.
Yeah, we're doing it out of order. Something a little bit different. Just get rolling with it. Why not?
Well, that kind of counts as the welcome back.
I thought so.
They know who we are.
I thought so. I kind of thought they knew who we were. I thought by now that went without saying.
Yep.
Welcome back, everybody, to Against the Numbskulls Garage. I mean,
Yes, yeah. Now we watch as Bacon struggles with a camera mount.
apparently. So, we're not gonna do a whole lot of tinkering on this or that today. We don't have a lot of, we have a lot to do, but we don't have a lot of, everything is kind of haywire in this garage. All right. You can see the whole mess up here. And this is why we're not working on anything today. You couldn't work on anything if you had to. So today, as boring as it seems, we're going to do a little pickup work. And it is boring and tedious and sucky. But what are you going to do? It's all par and parcel. It's all par and parcel. And there's Tiny back again.
Hello, everybody, I'm back.
If Bruce was here, he'd probably start that lawnmower job today. That would be a good thing to start.
Yes.
A push more job, I mean.
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody's just dying to do them. Everybody just loves push mowers. I says to Brutus, I said, we got a push mower to do. He says, why would we do a push mower? I said, what do you mean? He says, you can't ride it. You know, you can't argue logic like that.
No, you can't.
All the bike parts you find tiny, just put them down there in that box. The nuts and bolts, put over here in that.
What about these?
And put over here. Put them up here on this shelf right here. This damn thing isn't worth a nickel. Never was. Brand new right out of the box. Piece of rubber. Ooh, that's not a piece of rubbish. Brand new gas tank, everybody. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. We're not going to throw that in the box.
Here.
We'll hang it up somewhere where we'll never find it again. You know how that works. Look at that. Tiny.
Carburetor.
Yeah, it was brand new, never been on anything. And I can't figure out why I have it, but I do. So I'm sure everybody's just tickled to death to watch this tedious nonsense.
Yes.
Now this is a good one, right? Or good one.
Yeah, the good one that's not good.
The one upon a time good one.
Somewhere.
Might
over the
still be
railroad.
good anyways if we had it on the charger long enough, because this charger shuts off every time we turn the lights off. Whenever we shut the lights off, it kills everything in the garage.
You want to hang this up? Hang this back up on its spool.
Yeah, as soon as I'm done hanging everything else up, it's in my hands. This goes to this. Is there screwdrivers over there for this?
I don't know.
Look through the drawers, because I don't have any more of them over here. Oh, right here's one. I lied. See, now after just a few moments,
No, there are none in this kit.
we're missing one.
Two. The biggest one and the medium one.
Yep, there's another one over here. Okay, so now we're missing one. The biggest common we're missing. Don't that just figure? So we're missing the black ratchet.
As always.
These go in the camera bag. These go in the bike bag. 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 Whoops. Bike bag. Oh dear me. Bike bag. Here, do something with them.
One goes in the house. I'll run this one inside real quick.
Okay, now that didn't take us too awfully long to make a pretty good size dent. It's still a terrible mess because that stuff's got to be gone too. as it has ever since day one. And I've lost the whole damn camera bag. How did I do that? Help me understand. Huh. I can't find not. Oh. Never mind. I found it. Okay. Now I should have some. Apparently I don't.
I'm back.
Thought I had some of the GoPro mounts in here, but apparently I don't have them anywhere. Are they in your house?
No.
Well, what in Sam Hill did I do with those?
They were in a box at your house.
Yeah, but I had a box of them right here on the stand.
We took them home.
Well, I just saw them yesterday. And I just saw a box over here. You always say we took them home. You always say that, and then I find them 2 days later.
I don't know what you did with them. They're not in my house.
Oh, it's always what you did with them. They were on the bench, Numpty. They were right here on the bench. Matter of fact, right there's the box that they were in. I might have emptied it out of the house, but I thought they were in here.
I thought you put them in that bag, but you said they're not there, so.
No, they're not in here.
I don't know.
I may have taken them out in the house. I don't know. I was going to put them out on that bike behind you. Mm-hmm. But I guess we're not going to do that today. We don't need any of this shit, do we?
No. No.
This?
This is the guide for the.
All right, we'll keep that. Okay. All good.
All good. Well, it's warm in here today, isn't it, Bacon?
Not bad. Not bad. Could be better. Could be worse. The only thing is, if we open the door,
It'll sound like there's cars.
then it's going to sound like we're being chased by tractor trailers like it did the last time.
Yeah.
Right there's that universal two-stroke right there.
Okay.
There's only
Half a bottle.
half bottle. I got more of it at home. So I got 2 of these. Huh. We got more garbage. Well, anyways, time for us to make room in here for other projects, which is what we're doing.
Yep. Today's just a cleanup day. You know.
One way or another, whether these work well or not, our big plan is to not, any repairs we may have to do to them is to not do them on channel.
Yeah.
We're going to do those.
Unless during the big ride we gotta do some stuff on the side.
Well, on the side of the road, that'll be different. But our big plan is to do those on our own.
Yeah.
On our
Free
own time. Like finishing them off this time because the weather is turning now. So
yeah.
we'll be getting chainsaws ready, the sawmill ready, and
starting Beulah.
Moving tractors.
Yep, moving tractors.
I don't know
up
who the hell Beulah
my
is.
truck. You know damn well.
Oh, well, I don't know what the hell you're talking about now. Yeah, starting the truck project. And then we have the Kinder Corners
Ghost hunt.
Well, I don't know, ghost hunt, but we have the legend or myth or.
We're going to go investigate some spooky shit.
Well,
Just to sum it up.
if you have time or if you're curious, it's easy to look up. It's one of the most haunted things in St. Lawrence County.
Yep.
Kinder Corners. And then there's, I think it's, what is it, Plumbrook
Gristmill.
Which we're going to have to go up there and hike in the daytime because I know where Plumbrook is, but I have no idea where the Gristmill is. I've been up there hiking. I've never.
So we're going to do that.
We'll have to go up there in the day and look around and snoop about and then go at night, which
no, it's gonna
in and of
fun.
itself ought to be entertaining.
Hmm.
And
remember that time we went trick-or-treating and I can't remember what town it was, but you're like, what the hell am I stepping in? Potatoes?
Ogdensburg. Ogdensburg is Peachtree. Who the hell would have thought of Peachtree in Ogdensburg? I didn't even know you can grow peaches here. But anyway.
What am I stepping? I just thought of that. It's like, we're going to be walking around at night and that just popped in my head. What the hell am I stepping in? Potatoes?
Yeah. Yeah, I took you guys trick-or-treating. That was, I don't know, a long time ago.
That was, but
I do remember that.
That was funny.
Then we have
we got some
lawn tractor to get out and ready. And today's just more or less
recapping and informing you of what's next.
Basically. I
don't expect this video to get high views. But
I don't expect it to get high views either.
But I do hope that those of you who do view it understand that this channel is about to erupt into a content frenzy. Hopefully. We'll be doing camping too. Hopefully.
Yeah, well, yeah, hopefully we got to get the camper ready, the cabin ready, the outhouse ready.
Oh, yeah.
Trails opened up.
And
which is what we'll use lawn tractors for. I have to buy a battery because this battery over here is apparently spanked. So we need a battery. As soon as I get a battery, probably next week, we'll start trailering the lawn tractors up to camp. Once we get them in the trailer up to camp, then we'll open the roads.
And on top of the 10-mile bike ride, we'll also be riding around Russell, which will film some of that too.
Oh, yeah. We'll have GoPros on when we do that. But once we get the lawn tractors up there, we'll begin opening the road even before the 10-mile ride. As soon as we get them up there.
Yeah. I got to get a backpack with, or unless you want to do the cooler on the back of the Chrome.
We'll have a chase car for that with tools anyways.
Well, I figure just for drinks along the way.
It'll be in a chase car. I'm not carrying extra weight.
Okay.
I'm smaller than you, but I'm still not small. I'm not carrying extra weight. Not a cooler with drinks.
That.
What? We'll kill it. There you go. For all you activists out there, he just killed a spider. Cool bastard that he is.
I hate spiders. I don't mind spiders. They're just creepy.
So, anyways, and we told you all this shit before, but it's getting that time to actually be able to do it.
Yeah, we jumped the gun on content creation. We should have waited probably a little bit closer to now to start.
Well,
but
we've learned a little bit about cameras, and ours are all junk. We've learned a little bit about mics, and
ours are all junk. Except for the ones we're using right now.
But we do have some. which we didn't before.
And we learned a bit about editing.
We learned a bit about editing. So I don't think we really jumped the gun. I mean, we did definitely need to learn. And of course, it's all going to be a learning curve outside. And we do have GoPros now, which they're actually not horrible. There's not really any sound to them. So there'll be a lot of music involved to the GoPro footage.
Which,
out of their case, there is sound, but like when you're on the bike, it has to be in the case. But like when we're walking and whatnot, they're out of the case. We can do, but and I mean we could. There is an out of the case thing on the bike, but I would just assume you can't hear anything but the motor anyway. So you might as well have them protected.
And as to the person who's been graciously providing all their music for, nothing, and their copyright thing is super easy. I want to thank White Bat Audio for that, for just awesome music that we've been using.
Mm.
I tagged them in the comments or in the description every video. It's
and Big Mama's got us some cool T-shirts too.
And Big Mama has us some awesome
which you'll
T-shirts,
see Tuesday.
which you will see Tuesday.
Yep. And you can buy them if you want to. Just let us know.
Just let us know. Reach on out.
And they're what do you call that? Fan art or whatever you want to call
Yep,
it.
that's fan art from someone super special and awesome.
And you've actually already seen, I think, one of the pictures.
Yes, you have. It was the Merch Kavarna Makeover Part 2.
Yep, and we have that on a shirt. And
I'm actually mine back here.
You can leave that back there. I was just going to do a little cleaning while we were talking. I actually am quite fond of those pictures. So
yes, I can't wait to show.
And then we're supposed to have some new pictures coming.
Really?
Well, I requested them. That doesn't mean I'll get what I asked for, but I did ask them. For those of you that actually watch the whole show, this is driving me nuts. These dirty white walls are driving me insane.
I don't think they can see us.
Well, make it so they can then. These wipies that we talk to you guys about and we use on our hands, these things are expensive, but man, they're amazing.
I'm going to bite the bullet on that, and I am, when I can, going to order more.
You like that, that
phrase. Yes, I do.
You can see that's grease on that tire. It's like chain grease. Can you come around there, Tiny, and hold that bike up?
Yeah, of course.
That's like oil and crap from the chain. And these things just take it right off. These things are amazing.
I'm so excited for tomorrow, I can hardly stand it.
And I'll tell you, I was so befuddled when it happened the first time. I was actually going to buy new white walls for this bike. This bike's actually in the... I wish I could remember what website it's on. But it's actually on one anyway. And then they got chain goop all over it. And I was like, no! Aggravated me. So I was going to buy new, because I didn't used to ride it that often.
No, this bike was for show.
Then my other bike, I had a rider bike.
Which is now my rider bike.
So I started using it for a rider, and it got all crapped up. I was like, oh man. Now my clutch is toast, and but I'll get a new clutch for it. But maintain these silly things is just to keep them in that type of a realm of, it's just as bad as anything, I guess, to try to keep them that clean anyway. But anyways, you can see the part that I did. It's just really cool. And these wipes are, what in the world are these wipes?
Grime stoppers.
Grime stoppers, yeah.
Grime stopper, heavy duty hand wipes.
And they work great for this stuff. You just take that stuff right off there.
They're weird because when you use them on your hands, I'm going to warn everybody about this. At first, your hands feel like they're sticky.
Yeah.
And then after like 30 minutes, your hands are the smoothest and softest they'll ever be. It's so weird.
They're probably horrible for your hands. I'm not going to lie to you. It kills 99.9% of germs.
Tough crime.
But I have aloe vera, that's why. Vitamin E and lanolin. That's probably why it shines stuff up to so good, too.
Aloe vera?
I don't know. Cleans grease, oil, tar, caulk, grout, drywall, mud, paint, adhesives, and then some. I should have bought every package the guy had at that yard sale.
Yeah, you should have.
You see a package of wipes at a yard sale, though. You know what I mean?
It's like they'll probably be dried out. But
It's like, well, they're probably rubbish.
Yeah.
Then you have wipes like this one, and it's like, meh. You have wipes like old Tough Nuts over here. It's like, meh. I'm not gonna get too carried away with cleaning that up, but it'd probably look a heck of a lot better if I shine the rims and whatnot. But it's like, meh, because that's actually like a paint on that rim or on that front fork. That just makes it look dirty.
What happened?
I don't know. Just kind of bumped the button, I guess.
Oh.
You can see the shine on that rim, though. It's crazy.
Oh, that's wild.
No, we got to do that to his bike, his rim. Tires.
Yeah.
At least then, if we break down, we'll look good on the side of the road.
With my long glowing hair.
But anyways, and for that, I don't know how to do it.
How do what?
Turn this around. And
Oh, you gotta stop the video. And for all it's worth and all it's been, I'm Tiny.
I'm biggin'.
We're 1010.
On the side.
Out.